believe that AJ has gone and give Ukraine all the heavyweight belts back after all my hard work of relieving them. You big useless dosser. You've let a little steroid man come up from middleweight and set about you and take all your belts. But he's gonna have to take a real British Lancaster bomber like me to go and relieve the useless little steadhead of the belts and get them back to Britain. You useless dossers. Honestly, bring them to me. The Gypsy King, bring them to me and I'll put them into place.
What's good, YouTube? It's KB with Just Do Boxing, back with another video. And as y'all can see by the title of the video, we got some breaking news. You know, Anthony AJ Joshua is supposed to be taking step-aside money to allow Alexander Usyk and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury to fight. Let's get into it, man. Anthony Joshua, 24-2, 22 KOs, 32 years old. He's 6'6" with an 82-inch reach. Orthodox, fighting out of the UK. Last time we seen him in the ring was September 25th, where he lost a unanimous decision to newly crowned undefeated unified heavyweight champion, 19-0, 13 KOs, Alexander Usyk. It was a good fight. It was competitive, you know, for the most part. It wasn't a whitewash. You know, Joshua was competitive, but he was almost stopped as well. He was outboxed for the majority of the fight. You know, Usyk won maybe the first 3 or 4 rounds, and maybe Joshua got 5 and 6. Ultimately, I had it 7-5 for Usyk, and he closed the fight strong. He finished the fight strong, winning the 11th and 12th round. And he almost stopped Joshua as well, but they waved the time off. You know, they stopped this round with time still left on the clock, and many believe that was to help Anthony Joshua avoid being knocked out, and I could agree, because he didn't look good. He was basically sitting on the ropes, and Usyk was just tattooing him. So I think he got saved there. But, you know, with this big news, man, not looking like we're going to get a rematch between AJ and Usyk. And they're going straight to, you know, the road to Undisputed, man. We'll have one face, one name, one champion, man. I think AJ stepping aside, man, is a telltale sign that maybe he wasn't too confident in winning a rematch, you know, because, it was being reported that Deontay Wilder was going to take step-aside money to not fight in the trilogy, and we found that to be false. You know, just imagine the criticism Wilder would have received had he took step-aside money and not faced Tyson Fury, you know, but no, with AJ doing it, I guess, you know, he's not confident that he could win the rematch. I personally don't think he would win the rematch. And I think Usyk and Tyson Fury is a much more competitive fight. As we all know, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, 31-0-1, 22 KOs, 33 years old, 6'9", and 85-inch reach. Last in the ring October 9th in the trilogy against Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, where he stopped Wilder in the 11th round and retained his WBC strap, making it his first defense of the title. Fury himself was tested in that fight. He was dropped twice in the 4th round. Big credit to Fury, though. He was able to get up and ultimately knock Wilder down 3 times, I believe it was, and stopped him in the 11th. So now, you know, we fast forward to today. You know, initially, AJ and Usyk was supposed to rematch. But, you know, with this breaking news and AJ taking 15 million pounds of step-aside money, or 20 million, I guess, in US dollars to allow, you know, Tyson Fury and Usyk to fight. I think this is great for boxing. I think this is what a lot of people wanted, especially the diehard fans. Wanted to see one champion at heavyweight. You know, they've been trying to get rid of some of these belts, and I think this will be a step in the right direction, man, to see the best 2 heavyweights face off. You know, both fighters are undefeated. You know, Tyson Fury 31-0 with 1 draw, 22 KOs, and you got Usyk 19-0 with 13 KOs. You know, Tyson Fury will have a significant height advantage and reach advantage, you know, but I think Usyk is the more skilled fighter. You know, it remains to be seen who would win. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I think the big question would be if Usyk could deal with the size and the weight of Tyson Fury, because we all know he likes to lean and wear his opponents down. But I believe if he can avoid being laid on for 12 rounds, man, we could see a real entertaining fight, man, and we could see an undisputed heavyweight champion in boxing, man. I think that's great for boxing. I think that's what boxing needs. You know, one champion in each of these divisions, you know, eliminate some of these belts so it can help people follow the sport a lot easier, you know, knowing who's the champion and not having so many belts in all of these divisions. You know, I think this is a hell of a fight for boxing. Like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm not picking a winner as of yet. You know, I think Usyk is a very tricky fighter. He's very skilled, but I think he's slightly underrated still at this point. You know, he's still somewhat fairly new to the heavyweight division, so I could see Fury trying to use his size to wear Usyk down, you know. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens next. So far it's looking like Joshua's taking a step aside money, you know, to allow Usyk and Fury to fight. So that's my thoughts on it. Just wanted to update y'all on that. Y'all get in the comment section, like, comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. As always, man, y'all let me know if I gave Anthony, AJ, Joshua, Tyson, the Gypsy King, Fury, and Alexander Usyk their just due. That's what I like to do over here. Just do boxing. To the next one, I'm out. Peace.